think I'm set. It's gonna work like it's supposed to. No. Starts off right away with yeah, I'm gonna try to knock this out. I don't know if I'll get it all done tonight, but I'm gonna try to. Feeling better though after I ate some dinner, that's for sure. The only bad part is I had to cook it. Well, let that do its thing. I need to go over here and get in. Yeah. Oh, the door's open. I'll go ahead and get him going on doing some tillage. Oh, not bad. I made some, it's kind of a concoction of stuff, you know. It's got queso and, a Mexican, chicken thing, I can't think of the name of it though. It's not enchilada, it's the, it's right there, and I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, yeah, it's chicken, cheese, and tortillas, all kind of like made kind of like a lasagna. It's pretty good. That's it, fajita. Fajita chicken, and yeah, it's kind of like a lasagna. Shallow cultivation. I did not realize we had that feature. I just learned something new. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. It ain't exactly good for you, but it's good. Yeah, I just noticed that work mode thing on the cultivator. I have to look at the other cultivator and see if they've also got it. Hmm. Oh, how you liking Flight Simulator? I've heard it might have some issues. Oh, okay. I've seen a few people play it. It looks alright. I'm not all that. I used to be into stuff with flight simulators like that, but I'm not so much anymore. Like my farming and logging. what I heard. I mean, I seen the Jay's 2 Cents did a video on it, so I figured there was something going on with it. I didn't actually watch the whole. I started watching the video and then got tracked off doing something else. But I need to go see if that combine's full. I hadn't noticed it pop up on the screen. Oh yeah, he's full. Looks like I can get from over there. I don't know, YouTube's acting weird lately with notifications and stuff. There's some people that I follow that I don't get notifications from, even though everything's set up to give me notifications. I haven't got to play 2. I've played 1, and I didn't. I actually, honestly, I forgot about 2. I'd have bought it a while ago. Yeah, I quite enjoyed that game. But then again, it's like everything else. I play it for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then I'm squirrel off on something else. The only games that I really play that actually that have kept my attention would be like Warframe. Oh lordy, where are we going? Okay, we're gonna finish this field. Okay, good combine. Hear horror stories about the workers on this game sometimes, but I don't see it. Well, mine ain't quite that long. Well, if you combine my PS5 games, because I have a PS5, but to be honest with you, I ain't turned that thing on now in about 3 weeks. It'll be the last PlayStation I own, though. I will not be buying another one. I finally come to the realization after I got my computer, I was like, why am I paying for PlayStation Plus? And it just didn't make sense anymore. There ain't really nothing on PlayStation, well, other than Gran Turismo, that I really like to play. Yeah, Paul's got a good channel too. Good places to learn about PC building, that's for sure. Oh, Recon. He was in here and he left. I think he's fixing to start his stream. A little late though, that's me. Yep. I like Steve from Gamers Nexus too, but I can only take him a little at a time because he puts me to sleep. Yeah, I've never played 7 Days to Die. I can't think of the name of the one game I did play. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I got one too. He's going live. Yeah, old PC Jesus. Yep. He's got the data or the extent they go to in testing things is pretty good. I really got into watching them overclock chips, Intel and the AMD chip with bearded hardware. Doing the liquid nitrogen overclocks. Now there's another guy I follow, old Kingpin. Except he's not doing much. It don't look like he's doing a whole lot with computer stuff anymore. It looks like he's just focusing on his e-bikes as of right now. That's all, man. If I upgrade to AM5, which would be the 9800 X3D, or any of the X3D chips that AMD brings out. I'll have to go DDR5. It's just faster memory, that's all. Yeah, I catch some of his videos from time to time. I catch a lot of them actually. Linus and that's about all I watch. I watch those. I watch my car channels and then a few gaming channels, and that's about the size of it. Yeah, he's working on cows. I know since CBGA went out of business, I know he's with PYNG now. But on his videos, he says he's going to get into some stuff, but all he's getting into as of late is messing with the e-bikes, the Surons and the electric bikes, look like dirt bikes. But that's all he's ever puts out on his channel right now. He's got a whole lab built over there in Taiwan. There's computer stuff all around, so I don't doubt that he gets into doing something with graphics cards and liquid cooling stuff. What did it do? It didn't finish that out. Interesting. I know he's still making thermal paste too, so. Like KPX grease, that's some good stuff. Don't know if I'm gonna clear that tree. Maybe. Yeah. That's not a bad build. Um, I guess the real question is though, how much gaming do you do? Because if you game, I'd look more towards getting a. If you're gonna get a 7700X, I'd look at getting a 7800X X3D instead. If you can find one. The stores here close to me have them. I actually pick up that exact build that you 650 motherboard and DDR5 and a 78 Ryzen 7800 X3D for $500 or $600, I think. Yeah, like I was saying, there's a storage not far from me. I can go Micro Center and pick up a 7800X3D. It's B650 Strix board with G-Skill Flare 5X series, the 32 gigabyte DDR5 6000 kit for $650. Okay. Well, gotta think about it. Are we gonna do it? We're gonna do it. Okay. Oops, it was running. Now, this is the last cornfield. Everything else I got is pretty much right here, and they're separate fields. It's all soybeans, and I got one more up here that's soybeans. I mean, yeah. Right now they're paying $37.35 topped out. I can get $37.32 right now if I hurry up and go harvest them, but I ain't there yet. I gotta snatch this PC down right there. It's pretty close to on par with 22's pricing. I'm running easy mode on here because I've been waiting for the update patch to come out before I actually get into something. Well, that and some maps to come out, but if I remember correctly, it's pretty close to what 22 was in price-wise. I think there's only a few times I've seen great demand for soybeans that were like 4,000 or more on easy mode. ain't gonna make it. Is it gonna make it? Oh, it made it. Look at that. Yeah, I looked at a few of them. There's some stuff in there. Big fence, some couple tractors, medium and large frame tractors. There's quite a few mods that came today in the mod hub, but there's a ton of them out there. And I think talking to Recon today, I think it was like 800 something mods that he's seen, or was guessing that he'd run across. Not all of them are in the mod hub yet, but yeah, new cases are. No, that's similar to that AFS connector that Recon was trying to use that we had to take back out of the game. Excuse me, I wasn't perfectly on the line. Work killed me. Yeah, alright. I'm probably going to sneak up on him here in a little bit. Alright.
That the only thing that I added yesterday before the stream when you were having your issues was I said I bought a wheel loader, but I had sold it before.
You didn't let me fix the silage pit before you closed it. Is what I was getting at.
I came in and scooped everything up the best I could, but like I said, it was at 99% capacity.
I could have squeezed it in there.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure we could put the silage through that, everything on the outside, inside of it, as soon as we get her emptied out. But right now, I'm just trying to learn here. Now it doesn't tell me how full it is. Okay, so before we go too far, let me add a little bit. Let me get this guy out of the way with these four over here. Okay. 49.55 out the way.
Let me fix something.
Well, the good thing is, Anthony, is all the mods that we got right now probably will be disappearing as the new mods flow in. You know, they're just starter mods. They just help the game out, and then like all the now how do we do this? Refill, okay. So all of the quality of life stuff will be up the mod hub, if you get what I'm saying. Alright, so we're doing good. So we just need one more scoop of silage. So yeah, like all the tractor mods, combine mods, this, that, and the other thing, the good stuff is coming. You know, it really is just filling a void or filling any empty spaces that we really have right now as far as equipment. Like that little Kubota loader, that'll be hopefully replaced by a John Deere wheel loader or something a little bit earlier equipment wise. Let me see. So that took all of that. Alright, so one bale. Alright, that works. So yeah, don't worry about that at all. The more I'm out right now and go on to the mod hub, the more I replace the ones that we were using. So, like I said, it'll be easy enough. Everything that
I mean, it is easier. It makes it to get people in.
What's that?
All the mods that go to the mod hub are easier for the people to pick up.
Yeah.
That try to join our streams.
Yeah. Until the woodsy stuff comes in and all that, then it'll be the trusted guys.
I don't know. Yeah, till the logging stuff comes in.
Oh, I've already got some of that. So.
Oh, I have no doubt.
The son of a gun, huh?
I have no doubt.
Yeah, he sent me Volvo edited Volvos and the new shear and stuff like that 2-3 days ago, so I did test that out. But like I said, we'll have the open one for the trusted guys that are in the chat and whatnot, and then we'll have the other ones. And maybe it'll be like a members deal, or we'll see how it goes. All depends on where the mods are coming from. All that stuff.
Maybe, I don't know, Anthony.
So I didn't realize. So did you do 2 streams today?
Well, I started my stream and realized that I forgot to make dinner.
Oh.
So I stopped my stream, went and cooked and ate, and then I came back and I'm harvesting corn right now on my stream.
Yeah, 'cause I got on my phone when I was out doing a delivery, and I just checked the comments for the shorts I had, and the top bar had a little red thing on it, and it said that you went live right after we were talking to Woodsy this morning. And then I freaking jumped into the room, to the live room, and you were talking, and I was like, well, nobody's here. So I said, the son of a gun must be live still. Like, he must be having one heck of a stream.
They've been decent. Anthony's been over here keeping me company.
Yeah, that's what he said. You guys talk to PC stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's the wrong side game. Guess it'll work. Alright, so what are we at here? Food. So I can mix up one more batch. The meadow's at 0, and I don't understand why. I don't know if you got to plant the meadow.
From what I've gathered about meadows, it looks almost looks like you're better off planting them with grass and then doing whatever.
But the thing is as soon as you put the fence down, it deletes the textures and it puts this texture down.
Okay, so then there's a bug with it somewhere.
Because you can see the grass out here is all nice and tall, but everywhere inside it makes it this. It erases whatever terrain was in here before.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if. Let me see if it actually gives you a. Yeah, it doesn't say nothing about the status of it. Man, I wish I knew a little bit more about it.
Nice machine.
I wish I looked at
the
first meadow to see if that was zeroed when I put it in there.
Actually, this one right here is the first.
I guess we're at that time of year.
Unreal combine
that I can do
I've had. I mean, the capacity you can't go unreal with, but
24-hour deal
would,
and see what
cut at 24 mile an hour.
I don't think I have anything. Whoa. Is that all silage on the outside of the bunk? Or is it a texture glitch? It's a texture glitch. You see that?
I figured it'd be silage outside the bunk.
You see it all on the outside wall? Right there?
Oh yeah, that's a texture glitch. That's not silage.
And then when you go up next to it, or when you start walking to it, it's not there, so.
Yeah,
okay.
That's a texture glitch.
Alright. So we'll do 24 hours and kind of watch how this does its thing. Health is 10. So the meadow isn't doing nothing. Alright. Well, their health is good. Draw is good. Oh, there's the meadow. It just jumped up. Good. Okay.
Oh, DJ Goham.
We fixed it, Velcro.
Good deal.
I don't know how we fixed it, but we did it. Alright, so parts of the meadow. I guess now I gotta watch and see how fast they eat it. You know.
Well, I know with that you got to pay attention to what season you're in too.
Yeah, well now we're in November, so
So the grass should be dying off. They shouldn't be coming up.
it is coming up, so. And that's the weirdest part. Like I tilled the field across the way. This grass field over here, I cultivated all this up, and I'm gonna replant the grass and just see. Actually, you know what we need? We need a little. Let's get a little gator or something. Grab something to go check the field real quick. Where are ya? There.
Yeah, if you look on my shorts, Anthony, there's a short of me doing the high-speed combine with Colossus.
One of these things.
Or it might have been the Reaper. It's one of the two.
Ooh. Alright, let's go look at the grass and see what that's doing. The status is harvested.
Fit the rest of the combine on here.
So maybe not a time times went by. Lime needs rolling. So does harvested grass grow back? Doesn't appear. Of course, we did. We harvested that far one at the beginning farm that we did. We harvested that one twice without resowing that, right?
The grass?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Anthony,
because I think you used a swather on it, and then I used a swather on it. That was the first time we tried out that MacDon.
Yeah, okay.
Because you used the big head, right?
No, I used the regular.
You used the little red one that I had yesterday?
Yeah, the wind mowing head. I
Okay.
didn't use the swather on it. The swather is for crops.
No, well, that's beyond my knowledge of it, but
well, we'll plant.
I thought we used the big black head on it.
Yeah, we'll have to plant some wheat and some other crops, and we can toy with the swather then.
All right. So we know the grass did grow at one time. Guess we'll make another mix.
Supposedly that swather is supposed to give you like 25% more yield.
Oh, really? It's got mythical powers or some sort of power up on it.
I guess. I don't know.
Cool.
It's
It's got the enchantment rating on it.
That's what I've heard. I haven't done the. I haven't messed with it to be sure about it. But that's just what I've heard.
So Swathen just cut and just lays it in a row for you?
Yeah, basically like your weed, it would cut it and lay it all in one center row, and then there's a head that you put on the combine that picks that windrow up.
Is there any benefits to doing it like that? I mean, you don't harvest the wheat off of it then, right?
No,
you would just get the
that harvests the weed off of it.
Okay.
And then of course, yeah, you can get the straw afterwards. But like I said, supposedly it gives you 25% more crop or more wheat.
I got you.
Supposedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I should correct myself there. Allegedly.
A little shoresy. Alright, so guess I'll come over here, mix up another round of this and see, and I can drop that. We were using straight grass to drop in there for their feed, eh?
I thought you got hay bales.
Oh, these two behind us, the rounds, actually that one right there might be a grass too. Yeah, it is grass, okay.
And I know all the big squares are hay.
Yes. Okay. Grass, okay, so I'll just throw the grass bales, the cows will eat them up. Just to get them off the ground. See if it messes with the TMR at all.
Stupid traffic. I don't know what a blinker is.
Ooh, that might have messed with it. Okay, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't mess with the 100% right mixture. Cows will eat the grass before they eat the TMR. Is that how that works?
Okay.
Well, to get them off I don't think there's anything else I can do with it.
I'm not sure if they will or not. I'm probably, but I haven't messed with the cows in here yet.
Bale buster. Unfortunately, he found that out the hard way. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, 3 bales. 3 bales last him a day or two. No, that's good to know, though. I think I just bought them grass bales, so. Oh, you dirty rotten son of a gun. Oh crap, I think we got more grass bales right over on the side too. Oh well. We'll get it figured out. Alright.
Yes, it is. I believe so.
We had a better silage bucket, but this is the best capacity one there was in the store, so. Oh, it's got chaff in it.
Oh, for the front loader?
Huh?
For the front
Yeah.
loader? Yeah, you want a decent size one, you're going to have to get a wheel loader.
Yeah, I'm not using none of them Volvo things. They're too big. Too big for what we need. So I was hoping that little Kubota would kind of fill the hole until a little bit smaller wheel loader. We don't need no. I don't want nothing that big. We'll be going backwards before too long. Once the mods start coming out, the equipment will change. Everything will kind of scale down a little bit.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. I might have to put that in the truck.
3-4 buckets of this thing isn't too bad.
Depends how much TMR you need.
Hey?
Just depends how much feed you got to make.
60,000, so 2 wagons is 60,000, 30,000 apiece.
No, that was too tight of an area to unload this thing in.
You still streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I think Anthony's watching us both now. We got him.
That's what he said.
Yeah, I just finished up my corn harvest.
Oh, I gotta remember to hit that button. Yeah, so that's it. 2 of them. Shut her down, boy. Shut her down. My goodness. Alright, so 2 of them gets us to 60,000. Alright. So I think the next thing that we need to figure out, because I see snow in the forecast, what does this fit on? It's a regular tractor, eh? Oh. Let's see, what do we got? Go.
Right. Never know. One may show up one day.
Does that fit on the truck, or is it only 3 point? It's only 3 point. So I'll buy one of them.
Not gonna get no traffic.
Cut grass. Alright. Well, they brought the spray cans back. So, yeah, that junk. Mineral feed. Alright, so should get, maybe we'll go get rid of them. What's up, Farm Beast? How you doing, Bubba? Alright, so we'll go get the plow. That should be down on the road, I think. Yep, there it is. Turn that up, turn that down.
No, I don't want
Get ready for the big snow. How do we move that thing? I wonder if there's like a plow control.
Let's go ahead and watch the combine and take the bearings out right quick.
Yeah, I miss them days. Oh, you know. Vehicle pipe. It might be stuck on. Lean forward, left shift. Great. Okay. Alright, let's get this guy in the barn. Okay.
Yes, they do.
Think. I don't know if we need a pallet fork
I
to
believe they do.
lift that pallet.
I believe it's just the,
No, that'll work.
you can have no transport wheels, or you can add transport wheels.
Alright, so what I will do, I'll get stuff moved over here.
The deers don't have
Get the
that
big boy
option.
over to the other farm.
But everything else does.
Ooh, this has got standard, okay.
Classes don't have that option either. Nor do the case. Yeah, so just these right here.
Do you? Delete this.
I actually prefer that than having to have the
I
stupid
think I
header
placed
trailer.
that by mistake.
And give me just 1 second. Hello.
Yeah, okay. That cleans that up a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to see if this field grows back. If it doesn't, just plant it back in grass. Maybe put some corn around it.
Because deer don't actually make a head like that. And as far as I know, neither does Closs. But New Holland, Case New Holland, which are the same company, they have a real life header like that with the transport wheels. Really?
Tonight we're basically just doing some housekeeping, guys. I know it's probably not the most interesting thing in the world. Look at this thing. Shoot. Cannot. Okay. Tell that annoying thing. Alright, so this is good. Shut this down. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. Yep. Let's see how much fuel is in this. Oh, we're doing really good. Okay.
And yeah, the other thing you could do is send some cultivators on Harold around the field somewhere.
Yeah, we got 3 fields left, I think. I looked at it earlier. We get these shut down. And I pulled everything off of the grain dryer over. That was over on the other field, and I put it in the elevator. Oh. Just hit and cover that up. All right. get these pallets. Yeah, there's one. Is this honey? Yeah. Pallets out here. There's one little bit left on this thing. Alright. We'll make this. I must have hit that door by accident. We'll go hit that. Frickin' Anthony. Good. Let him keep you all entertained. I didn't want to not stream tonight if I was going to be playing, so try to get everything finagled on this thing. Like I said, it'll be the first time we get a snow, so I want to try to get the shed all ready for next year. I don't think I can sell the
Now you all know the rubber side down squirrel moments are priceless.
my what?
The rubber side down squirrel moments are priceless.
Oh, this is a squirrel stream, so let's see. I'm completely lost with it. I think this is one of them things that'll just kind of oh. Can you sell, like, can you resell this stuff back?
What?
The weed killer?
Maybe. I think there might be something in there to replace it by weed killer. You just have to look into your,
Can't, like, do the store again? Like, just put it in a box?
No, I don't think you can sell it at the store. I think you got to take it to one of the other places. I think there may be somebody in there that buys it.
Well, if that is the case, chat, we're gonna say these are IBC totes for firewood.
Herbicide. No, unless you got a mod, there's no available sell points for herbicide right now.
That's what I kind of figured. So this is just, oop, I bought it again type of deal.
I know in
So
22, one of the maps I played on you were able to sell herbicide.
I figured the store would just buy it back, put it in the little sell place, but even if it does it, that's alright. It ain't gonna hurt nothing by having it in the back.
Well, that other sprayer you have, the wheeled, yeah. Trying to think.
Yeah, that's right. We could just put it on the fields either way
and
get rid of them.
To get rid of the weeds, or do you have weeds turned off?
I probably have weeds turned off.
Taking all the fun out of it.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I enjoy weeds so much that I don't mess with them. Same with the rocks, so we get a nice rock picker.
Well, I can agree with the rock. Rock picking's a pain in the butt.
Yeah, we'll just call this a decoration. Oh, you dirty. I'll never be able to do that again. Usually stuff when you have super strength on doesn't get bothered. But of course it would bother the whole frickin' group of them here. But like I said, they're empty, chat. They're empty. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Perfect example.
Ninja just told you how to get rid of the herbicide.
Oh. Take it to the train. Put it in the train, put it in a flatbed, strap it down. No, jeez. I think we'll just run it in the sprayer. This frickin'. Yep, you're gonna stay right there. Perfect. Alright, so I wanna go down.
And,
go down, we'll get the seed.
Something else in there. I don't remember what it is.
Get that stuff ready. Get
no,
the
I think I turned that off too. I don't remember. I had something else on.
You know, what do I want to do with that?
Really, what I hit?
Like Velcro said, it's going to be squirrel brain. I'm contradicting everything. I wanted to fill this up with everything that we'll need for next year.
Yeah, that's it, line.
But at the same time, I think I've got a critical error down at the store, if I'm not mistaken. I went down there today to swap the duals off.
Did you break something? Did you break something swapping duals?
No, but I did see something that I didn't realize. We'll go for a ride. Oh, yep. I can already see this standard transmission may not last long.
Did you find the shop?
Huh?
Did you find the shop?
Did I find the shop?
Yeah, the do customization and maintenance and all that.
Oh yeah, I found that, but
okay.
I found a bit of an issue while I was at that shop, over at the actual shop.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a whole lot of people that had a hard time finding that one.
It's just right across the road, or parking lot. I think.
Yeah, but it's not that obvious.
I think we may have weeds on next year. I'm not sure.
Well, weeds are pretty easy to deal with after the first stage of growth goes. You know, because you're on seasons and you're on what, a 4-day?
Liquid fertilizer. We're all right. Okay, good. I thought I came over here today and I was like, what the heck is all this crap here? But when we bought the drills for all three of us, I purchased the seed and I purchased the fertilizer and everything to fill them up while I was here, and we never came back after filling them up. So I was worried that I had the whatever, the glyphosate or weed killer Roundup stuff. I was worried I bought 8 of them, so I had more down here. But this is it's fertilizer, so we're good. We're good. So we've got seed, right? No, that's fertilizer. Solid. Alright, we do have seed. Perfect. Okay. I'm not sure how we'll get it home yet, because I don't think we have a flatbed. We just got that trailer, so...
I thought you had the gooseneck.
I do have the gooseneck. Yeah, I got the... Yeah. I was thinking I couldn't use the forklift to put the stuff off the back, but I can go up over the side with it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Crisis averted, chat. I didn't do something stupid. I thought I had 16 of them IBC totes worth of herbicide. That's why I didn't bring the gooseneck over here, because I wasn't going to bring another 8 things of them over.
Well, crisis averted for today, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, for the next few minutes at least. I think we do have a cultivator. I know we do have fields that we can go buzz, like Velcro said. At least the small soybean fields that we got yesterday done. So we can go to that, and then we can deal with the snow. Okay, so this guy, I think we'll just shove him in here due to the snow. You know how these old internationals are. We'll go get in the, yeah, big girl. Okay, that'll be. Frickin' Velcro, you missed a whole pile. I'm gonna have to get that mod on here for.
What do I do?
Just a big old pile of grass swath.
Well, yeah, that's because I was lagging and rubber banding so bad I couldn't pick the stuff up.
Should have known he would have come back with something good.
And it's all on stream.
It is all on stream. You missed it.
I didn't miss nothing. I was there.
I'm not going to use Big Blue because that thing's got collisions the size of a field goal post.
He'll be alright.
Is this the way? It is, okay. Let's not make that mistake again. Alright, so there's our first field, 16. Yeah, walk right in front of a tractor, dummy.
They're currently in base game setup, but when I come through with the cultivator next time, I'm gonna plow them all together. I'm harvesting them like they're all one field, but they're not. They're separate fields.
What's up, Monster Jam? How you doing, buddy? I do have a question for you, chat. The guys that are in here often, do you guys want stream overlays? When somebody subscribes, when somebody donates, when somebody joins the whatever the heck they call that. I was looking.
Chats and all that stuff.
Yeah. Like the memberships and all that. I was looking at Streamlabs OBS. I actually downloaded it today, and I was working on that for a little while. And then I was like, you know what? People might not actually like that. You know, if they want just gameplay, no obtrusions on the stream or anything like that, which I enjoy. But it's kind of nice to see your name pop up or something like that if you first subscribe or, you know, whatever.
You mean like I did to, I think, who was it? Bearded? I think
What's that?
I think Bearded was one that, because I've got that on my screen. I think Bearded was one that popped up on the stream.
Well, some people like that stuff, and I mean, I see it a lot more on Twitch, and I don't know if YouTube's the platform to do it on. Like, Twitch is kind of like just well, it is a streaming site, so. But I wanted to ask you guys, instead of just popping it out there one day, like I said, some people don't like the stream getting all funky with all that stuff, so just kind of wondering, picking brains instead of just doing it and taking it down a month later because nobody.
That's a good question. But now the thing I was getting to is the one that I noticed doesn't work all the time. Because that was that day I had a bunch of people come over and subscribe.
Yep.
And Bearded was the only one that popped up during the stream on the actual alert. Everybody else that subscribed never popped up.
Yeah, that's common. That was always an issue with Streamlabs. You get a back feed or you would get a loop, or I figured it would be fixed by now, but
well, I've only ever noticed it on YouTube, because when I was on Twitch and I'd get followers, it'd pop up every time.
Doesn't matter to you either? Okay. Like I said, some people like that. You know, it kind of recognizes them, especially if I miss. Well, I'm going to miss anybody that subscribes. And that was kind of the idea I had, was if it pops up on the left monitor that there's an alert going on or something like that. Because that's the nice thing about Twitch, was the whenever somebody would subscribe, it would tell you in the chat, or, you know, donate or anything like that. And a lot of times, if you don't have some sort of alert system, you can't recognize somebody for coming in unless they say it, you know, during the stream. Hey, I just subscribed, thanks for the content, that type of thing, you know. So that's the only reason why I was asking. I mean, honestly, it saves me a little bit of time if people don't want it. So I just was thinking about it today because I was watching a guy stream, and he had, you know, they were subtle, but they notified him. So How have I been? I've been fantastic, man. How have you been? Oh. Close. How do we close? There we go. Enjoying the new game. How about you? Did you end up getting it?
Hey, Rico.
Yeah.
Open up the help menu once on that. Next time you get it unfolded.
Next time I have it unfolded.
Yeah, open up the help menu on it and see if there ain't an option. Should be Y for deep tillage.
Sure that's not Y for create fields on this thing?
Y is create fields. It's control Y for deep tillage, I believe.
What does that do? Get rid of the,
Turns the dirt black.
Oh, we don't want black dirt. Does that actually change anything in the status?
Not sure. I just now noticed that option today when I was tilling a field, so.
Okay.
Not sure what it does, and I haven't heard anybody else mention anything about it.
Gets rid of that fodder.
Yep.
Let me look here. Lift, fold, allow create fields. Said control Y, I'll try that. No, it's just creating a field.
Alright then, it's just the cultivator that I've got.
Okay.
I've got that the big green one.
Oh, yeah. How does that thing do? Does it have any weird collisions on it?
I haven't noticed any weird collisions on it.
Okay.
And it covers some ground, let me tell you.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I was kind of leaving that one. I mean, now that we have this one, I guess it really doesn't matter. But I was leaving that one for when we get a big map. I mean, I don't really need something that big, I guess, but it does make for quick work.
I don't know, it just depends how much behind the scenes cultivating you're going to do.
None. I've been blessed to have 3 friends with me. Like I said, the little bit that's left tonight, it won't be half hour worth of tillage, so. Oh, no, you might get it for Christmas? Yeah. Here, a couple people are saying that.
Oh, you do American truck? Yeah. I
think we're at the
recently picked up the
snow event for the day.
Arkansas, Kansas, and Nebraska DLTs.
That's up to you. Well, like I said, it's really up to you guys. I mean, I know I can make that decision, but if people wouldn't want something like that, or, you know, didn't care, that would be another thing too. But I don't know. Like I said, it doesn't bother me at all. But I don't want to muddy up the stream at all if people like the game, you know what I mean?
American truck and the VTCs and all that. Okay. Yeah, unless they drop the new one, I believe I'm up to date on all the states. I was trying to get into the mods on that game, but a lot of people wanted to pay for trucks. I'm not big on paying for mods. I was actually messing around with that game.
Oh, look at this cab here.
I've got to figure out what's the matter with the Truckers MP because I can't get ATS.
A little bit easier on the ice.
Truckers MP.
Do we have this field? We don't have it spec'd out for that, do we? Let's see. See what she does here.
Cool.
See how my emblem on the steering wheel and my my screens are all screwy? That's the bug I've been getting.
Graphical error.
Yep. Same thing will happen with the side of the machine. You can hardly even read John Deere on it. No, I guess it's not too bad tonight, but
yeah, well, like I
some
said,
machines get it, some machines
so
don't.
I got into the MP because of all the VTC convoys and all that stuff that we do. You know, so it's just basically a map with no traffic and just real players on there doing their trucking stuff. A lot of boneheads.
I think we got the field across the way, and then I think everything to the north of us is done.
Well, that was the multiplayer before they added multiplayer to it. Well, yeah, you're a lot safer doing it that way now. But like I said, if you're into the VTCs, they do convoys on MP just because they can bring in 100 people to do a convoy. I mean, some of them I joined, there was upwards of 1,000 people showed up for the convoy. It was some fun times. I got a little tired of the VTC being stuck in.
I didn't hold that line very well, did I?
Mile an hour. I think it was like 56 mile an hour on ETS. Yeah, I got tired of that. And then there's people in there that treat it like a real damn job. It's like, this is a game. This is not a job. What are you doing?
I wish these graphics would reset.
Messing up bad on you?
Huh?
Your graphics messing up bad on you?
No, just the fine detail stuff. They used to flash a whole pile and then they would kind of clear up.
Yeah, I got into ETS too because I had a friend from PlayStation that I met up with on PC. He got me into doing the ETS too, and then I got a ATS, and down the rabbit hole we go. You know how it goes.
So I did see my first American map released for testing today.
Really?
Yeah, it's on DNR Modding's Patreon. They're going to be testing it there for a little bit. There's some issues, but a lot of it seems like it has to do with terrain deformation with the foliage layers kind of flashing and doing that type of mess, but they're getting it worked out. It looks good. Looks real good. I think it's Iowa. Something Iowa. They said they can't do convert from 22 map. They have to basically start from square one because of the foliage and the trees and buildings and all that changed.
I'm 15
so it's
years
gonna be
over the road truck driver.
It's gonna be a little bit of a game, I think, for a first month to get some maps at least.
Used to run to LA, California.
Especially if they can't
drop 6,
convert it over and then kind of clean it up
and come back to Atlanta. Turn that inside of 4 days every week.
You still getting that bug on YouTube where chat disconnects and reconnects every little bit?
No, I ain't had that bug at all.
Nope, wrong way. I was watching Squatch. That's one of the fellas that was releasing that map with DNR. Well, Woodsy was on this morning, and he was complaining that YouTube's doing it every 5-10 minutes or so.
Yeah, the only issue I got is when my internet drops out. Other than that, I haven't had that chat bug.
No kidding. Well, he made me feel good that I wasn't alone with it.
Well, I know you're not alone. There's many people out here that have issues.
And I'm hoping I figured out what y'all's problems was last night too.
What's that?
I went into what the heck did I do today? Oh, when I installed Streamlabs OBS, I checked my C drive and my C drive was red. So I didn't experience nothing, which is very odd. Usually my game would run very crappy. But I'm wondering if it was red last night during that whole live stream and you guys were reaping the repercussions of my C drive being in that red stage.
Well, that's possible.
So I freaking cleaned out a whole pile of games today and what was it, Daisy launcher or something like that. Things I haven't used in a year or so, and I got all them old optimizations and everything else done to it. So hopefully if that was it, it's fixed now. Like I said, I was kind of blown away because usually my game runs so stinking sluggish, and you notice, something's not right with your computer.
Got a friend of mine that's in trucking. Last time I talked to him, he wanted this before this is after I found out that I had already took my CDL, but he was wanting me to come run Arkansas to Atlanta for him in one of his beats. Flatbed and run it 2 times a week. Paid pretty good money too. He's getting like $350 a mile, I think.
Thing is burning through the fuel.
Bad idea.
I like it, man. I like it quite a bit. Like I said, there hasn't been a farm and sim game that I would actually have put this many hours in this early. That's for sure. So it's got its quirks, it's got its flaws, but I have been enjoying it. The map is really small. You got to combine all the fields up pretty heavy to give it the feeling that you want, but it is possible, so that's nice. They didn't divide it up and cookie cutter up the map where the fields were standalone and you couldn't modify it all, Almost makes you wonder why they didn't just merge the fields like I did, if you wanted the bigger fields, But they made it easy enough to do. Would really be nice if they came out with an update. I would say that the support has been absolute trash for the game, but I think that's actually what might be the 500-pound gorilla in the room on some of the mods, because I think a lot of people are waiting to see what Giants fixes before they release, because if they release and it's working better than the game is now, and it fixes some of the issues we have, and then an update comes out and it breaks the mod, you know, that'll just be a pile more work for them. So I think there might be a little bit of stuff going on, or at least from what I heard from the different sources I've been kind of listening to about it.
I don't know. It's a safe bet they're waiting on that update. I know if I was modding something and I knew there was an update in the works, I wouldn't release nothing yet either.
Yeah. Especially, you know, like, they don't have a Thanksgiving where they are, so if they were to drop it now, you know, I mean, say you're a modder, you put a mod out, all of a sudden they drop the frickin' patch or whatever on Thanksgiving Day or something like that. You know, a modder's not going to want to come in and Thanksgiving and work on it. So I can imagine it's going to be soon, because I would imagine Giants is going to want to have a Christmas break or some sort of thing like that, so they're not going to want to be having to mess with a whole pile of issues from their patch. So I can imagine it would be relatively soon, but it's also wishful thinking. So I definitely didn't get on the hype train for Monday or Tuesday patch release, because it's just been too quiet.
Alright.
So anybody out there that doesn't have it, understand it's almost a blessing in some ways, especially if you're on console. It'd be nice to come in after Christmas and have a game that doesn't have the issues this one does. Have a fresh frame of mind and be able to enjoy it, and not kind of be let down by the issues that we're kind of dealing with that burn people out so quick. All right, Anthony. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Oh, what's going on? See that texture glitch right there? I thought my cultivator was up. Have a good night, buddy. Good talking with you a little bit. It looked like in the mirror the field wasn't. No, it wasn't in the mirror. It was when I looked behind me. You had to deal with that stuff on 22 when it came out? Yeah. Yeah, it's funny they still haven't got all that figured out, eh? Just one of them things. I mean, look at the screens, you know? Oh, it's a good game. It's a good game.
It's just like any other game out there that comes out brand new. It's got its quirks.
Sure does. Oh yeah, FS22 had, yeah. I'm not going to, like I said, I mean, I never, ever, I don't think in the first year of me playing and streaming the game I had this many hours on FS22. I mean, I have racked up the hours on this game like never on a farming sim, to be completely honest, so. The bones that are good keep me going. I think I'm not where Bearded is by any means, but I think I'm getting close to 100 hours, which is kind of freaky. But then again, I've never had a farm sim release where I was working for myself either. You know, like today was a rain day. I got to stay home with the kids. Go out and do a quick delivery, and that's it. But FS22's got good mods. You know, FS19 has good mods now. It just took another game to come out before they started getting them, because all the, well, a lot of the modders that had the private stuff, you know, they ended up releasing them right at the end, so. Which is kind of a weird thing, too. I never quite understood that. People wanted to be jerks. They could just convert it over themselves. Don't know what line you're following now. This is the steering assist we have. Not sure exactly what it's doing. Why?
Because it wanted to.
I guess so. I guess I'm just gonna get rid of this path over here and try to make something happen with what's left there.
Oh, you probably got it up.
Eh?
I said, he probably got it. I've had them do that where they split what's left and grab one side and then go back and get the other side.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless maybe I have 3 headlamps on here, I didn't look. But
well, that could be too.
you have 48 days, 15 hours, 58 minutes on FS22. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to even calculate that, to be honest. My brain is fried right now. I've got less than 500 hours on FS22, 400 hours on 19, and I think around 900 hours on 17. So the fact that I've got 100 in less than, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks now on this, kind of scary. But then again, we have had nothing but rain and crappy weather, so. Well, it caught it that time. Oh, wrong button. Dang it. Field's getting muddy. See it on the tires. see what we got left. I think that's double tillage done. Done. Cultivated. Done. That one's ready to harvest. Ten is harvested. That's another grass field though. I don't know. Same with 55, but 55 we cut twice so far. So maybe we'll leave this one as a leave it as a test bed.
I think you got them all done.
I think so. Oh yeah, let's do this real quick. Oh, I see it. And these are some of the trees. Yeah, you can see the textures. They're just not loading in properly. Yeah, we got a test bed here too. See what this field does. Worst comes to worst, like I said, I'll just plant this in probably corn, put it all in the bunk. Perfect. Alright. Now, I think we are set. probably end her here in the next bit, but we will wait and see if we do get any snow. If we do, we'll do a little bit of plowing. Yeah, you can see the graphics on the hood of this thing too, how it's all crap. I don't know what the heck that is. It drives me nuts though. How's the inside cab on this? Same thing. Kind of see them flashing there. Trying to fix it, but it's not. Oh, forgot this one's different transmission. Steel silage additive. There. Alright, I think everything's put away, so I guess we'll wait for the snow. See if we get any at least. I think it does just kind of go across the map like it used to. I don't think it actually accumulates enough. So even the concrete's even textureless. Huh. If we got any accumulation. Still dark. We got some accumulation going on. See it up on the roof there and on the fuel tank. Might be spreading across the map, so let me give that a minute, because I have done this before and had it show up and then disappear on me.
Yeah, come in, come out.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I went to drive a tractor out of the barn. I just got a little it looks like there's white over there, so it might be coming. Don't know how much accumulation it'll actually be, but I think there is different levels. but I'm not sure. This. Oh. That's what I got hung up on earlier. What we can do. Yeah, it don't seem like it. But it does look like this side of the map is white, so I just want to see if it looks that way or if it's not arrived yet. No, we're still not in it. Alright, well. We might not get no snow to play with. She has a frozen appearance, so let's see. Get daybreak here. See if it starts moving across the map. We might be on the hot side of the lake or the river. Nope. Oh, well, only thing we can try. Go over and see if there is snow on the other side. Maybe it'll come across, but actually, let me see. We might have one more chance. Where is it? This rain. We've got snow on the end of February 2nd. Oh, we do have some showers coming up too. Okay, so we might. What's up, Thomas Collins? How you doing, Bubba? We are trying to get some snow to play with, but the game keeps teasing us. And it looked like over here there was snow, but I don't know. It might just be the rock faces. Certainly does look that way. Yeah, it looks like our side's had snow like this side does now. Okay. Alright. We'll speed it up one last time. One more chance to get it. How do you fix your vehicles at the garage? You don't. You got to go to the store. There's a area you have to go.
Unless you add the tool trailer to the placeables in your mods, there's a mod out for that.
Is there a mod out for a workbench mobile?
Yeah, it's in Mod Hub.
Alright, I didn't know about that, but this is the shop where you purchase all your stuff and blah blah blah. Right over here is where you customize, repair, that type of thing. I did actually want to see if this guy has the flatbed and the pintle hitch on it. Okay. Chassis, box body, flatbed. Or I'm sorry, not pintle hitch. Gooseneck. In the box it doesn't. Okay. Off-road crew cab. And go for a school bus. Grill, all that. Rim color, design color. Ooh, do that in black. I don't know what that changed, but alright, it's supposed to be snowing. It's supposed to be snowing, but it's not. So that's where you can repair and all that stuff, but apparently the Mod Hub's got the toolbox or something on it. Once you download it, you can purchase it and do all that stuff at your shop. There we go, there's some snow. Yep, and now it's gone. Are we gonna get it again? 9/11. No, that was it. Okay. So one more chance, I would imagine. March is probably gonna kick off the growing season, so I doubt there'll be much of a chance then. No, there's a couple trucks, couple pickups, some three-wheeled buggy thing, and then you got this truck and an Isuzu-looking lizard truck. Would this be enough? I think we'll wait. What time's it supposed to end? Oh, it's supposed to snow all day. Okay. You do you, man. Okay, so the only chance now, boy oh boy, that roof doesn't have no snow on it, so I don't think it's gonna happen, guys.
No snow for you.
I don't think so. I seen it once, but like I said, it was for a split minute or two. Bought this plow for nothing. Put it in the back of the barn.
Put it in the yard, plant flowers around it.
That's it. That's what we did with the bee plow at the state. Where'd you see the wrench in the barn? No wrench in here. Oh, that wrench is, yeah, that's for the fuel tank. It's not for the barn or equipment or anything. See, this is just diesel. Fill that real quick. That's just clipping through the building for the tank that I put here.
Well, I'm done harvesting. And I was able to sell right away.
Was you?
Yep.
Prices were decent?
Yep, made $1 million.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that's a good year.
Oh, you ought to do much better because you got a lot more than what I had. So if you sell it at the best price, you ought to be somewhere about $2 million.
Reaction timestamps. What else do I do here? I wanted to see if there was a way. No, nothing takes gasoline in the game. Or at least it's all, you know. I mean, the pickup, I'll show you that in a minute here after I just want to keep the screen open at least. That way if the roof covers or the ground starts covering, I can shut down the time.
Call that a stream.
But like the international pickup in the game,
almost 3 hours here, and
I would
an
imagine that
hour
would be
before
a gas
so.
job. Any small lawnmowers or anything like that, you know.
And we'll see what tomorrow
But
brings.
no, they all take the same fuel in the game.